So here's my old barn hinge. It's pretty big and there's an eye of, good question, I thought it was 3 centimeters. So there's like, I don't know, roughly quarter inch or something. Yeah, it's 3 centimeters exactly. And the outer diameter is 4. So I think that's big enough. I'm not sure. And basically I don't know anything about Froes. I just know that they could be really handy if you're skilled with it. Because I want to make a fencing, and the horizontal bars, I'm not gonna cut them all with a chainsaw, and I don't like metal wire. It's the animals don't like it, and if we wanna have chickens, they will walk just through the metal wire. That's not a problem at all. So if I use horizontal bars, it will be way better. So I have to cut it off here. I will try to make it a little bit curved. Probably first make a straight cut, then I just cut the rest. So let's start. So I'm almost through it, and it looks fine. Like, I have to make a little bit more the corner, but it's easier to first make a straight cut and then make it prettier. I'm definitely not a metal worker, but this is pretty easy. The hole here is a little problem, but this metal's pretty thick, so I think it's strong enough. So, as you can see, it's very thick. It's not rusted. The metal looks good. Let's make a Froe. So it's gonna be like this. Here I make the cutting edge. The pole goes up. The handle goes up. And then we're gonna test it. So I have to change my disc. It's almost gone. And let's make an edge. The nice part, by the way, is that Froe is very easy to make. Here you can see that the metal is not connected. It's not welded together. So I hope it sort of grips the wood. I don't have to put in a tapered end. Because I think it is a straight hole. The bottom looks a little bit bigger. And that isn't... I don't think it is a problem, but we'll see. So wish me luck. So this is the result. It's not exactly 30 degrees. I see here that it's too high, nearby the hinge. Let's see if you can... And I will put it on a knife sharpener, put it on 30 degrees, and you will sharpen the highest points. So they will be marked. Then you go back with the angle grinder, you take off the highest points, and you go back to the knife sharpener, put it again on 30 degrees, and you continue until you're close enough. Like, there's a reasonable chance this is already good enough, but why not? I wanna see how much a Froe can do. What are the possibilities? And if I like it, I will probably make a roof of pine wood. Like, I'm gonna make pine shingles, and I will treat them with I don't know, with some reasonable natural preservative, because this is the ground and you're living on it, so why use dirty poison? It doesn't make much sense. So, but on the other hand, you invest a lot of time in making pine shingles then, so you have to preserve them. So you have to find some balance between poison and practical use. So let's see what it can do. Let's see what it can do. There's still a lot of rust on it, but it's a tool, it doesn't really matter. And I'll make a handle for it, and let's see how much it can do. So I tapered a little. I tapered the end, and I'm gonna try to fit it. I'm not sure if it will fit, but it looks reasonable. And if you ram it with a, if I now take the edges off in the beginning, it will fit. Otherwise the wood will split if you now start ramming on it. So the square angles here has to be taken off. So you have a more rounder end. And then the wood wouldn't split. So now it's in. It's like it's really rock solid. And as you can see here, I had to hit it a little bit, so it was a little bit too big, but that's perfectly fine. Now it fits really tight. And I'm gonna put a little edge on it because I can still touch it. I don't know how sharp is. They say a Froe doesn't need to be sharp, but I don't really know what they mean with not sharp. This is for woodworking extremely rough, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna use it. If I like it, I will put a pretty handle on it when this one breaks. But I don't think it breaks, so it doesn't need to be a pretty tool because I'm gonna work with it and not sleep with it, so